If guys didn't know why I wanted Alex and Ceec to fight, I wanted them to actually don't lose. That would definitely happen. No, you see that? You see, but since then, they've been doing like this. They've been avoiding each other.
Yo, these guys are not playing. This is getting really serious. The conversation that they had last night was on another level, you guys. Let me just give you guys the updates. Let me just give you guys the gist of like everything that happened last night. They played games last night. It was quite interesting. Last night was interesting. So I'm here to give you guys all the updates. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified when I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So these guys came together to plot on how to leverage on the weakness of some of the housemates, that's to get them to fight, right? So Pere started off by talking about Ceec and Alex, that he wanted them to fight. That day they had their whole back and forth, that he would have liked for them to fight. There's actual blows, throw blows and stuff. That he doesn't understand why they were standing up to, you know, stop the fights, that they should have sat down. Now, Ike now suggested that moving forward, they should not stand up or anything to stop anybody from fighting, and they agreed.
It's okay. Slow down. We need to agree not to hold anybody. Just charging tools. No, I don't think they're going to give you something. They're not going to catch what they will activate.
So Cross was saying that he doesn't think that they would have gotten physical. The others did not agree with him. Pere now said that you're dealing with people that have had history and there's bitterness there due to accumulated anger, and that from what he has seen, Ceec doesn't know how to control her anger. Same with Alex, that they would have definitely gotten physical that day, and that would have attracted a strike for them, or maybe 2 strikes.
You were dealing with people that have had history. I discovered Ceec doesn't know how to control her temper. Yes, at all. Yes, Alex doesn't know how to control her mouth. They won't have healed their spots. You're like, maybe we strike. Is that going to strike? That strike going with confidence.
So the plan is for them to get disqualified. And they did not stop there. They proceeded to now even map out a plan on how to get the two of them in the same space, or to work together so that they'll get riled up and, you know, get in that space where they're going to have their back and forth again, right? So Ike said that the first situation that put them in that position was that Alex was in charge of something and Ceec had to work with her. So now they have to place Ceec in charge of something and put Alex in a position to kind of work with her, and that is going to, you know, get them in that space, right? So currently, Ceec is kind of in charge of their wager for the week, and it's fashion related. So they said they are going to try to convince Alex to be her model, because they are seeing that they are avoiding each other. So they are going to just make her be part of the models, and that will put them in the same space.
So that means we need to put Ceec in charge of the next wager, or Alex is in charge. Alex will never get involved in a task. Yeah, that's Ceec. Yes, she was not. It makes sense. When it's time to model, we now say we need an extra model. Alex, you have to be a model.
Now, Ike brought up Angel. He said that Angel is a problem. He has been on Angel's matter since they had their fight. So he brought up Angel's name, and then they also proceeded to talk about some of the other housemates that they've seen that they don't agree. So they are also plotting for some of the other housemates. Like this, they mentioned that Neo, Lebaye and Tolani Badge, they had a fight before, so they are also a target. So they'll find a way to also get them.
I feel Angel is a problem. She's someone that can go from 0 to 100. It's a new Lebaye had an issue, remember? Lebaye had an issue. And Tolani had an issue with Lebaye.
At this point, they had finished with the options that they had on ground. They were now thinking of more people that, you know, potentially like each other, that they can, would I say, pitch against each other or something. Like, they were just thinking about more people that they are seeing in the house that like each other. Kidwaya was now saying that the only people that he sees that like each other are Pere and Alex. And Pere was now asking whether he feels that Kidwaya feels like Alex really likes him. And Ike was saying that Pere thinks that Alex is playing a game.
Anyone I think we like each other is you and Alex.
You think Alex likes me?
Yeah, I think she likes you.
But he's saying, do you think that she likes him?
Yeah.
He thinks that she's playing.
This is their conversation, Sha. They're really going far with it. Like, it gets deeper and deeper every day. For this one, there was even a time where they brought up alcohol in the equation, and then they now mentioned that Alex doesn't drink, so that's not going to work. So they're going deeper and deeper, and it's just crazy. It's just really, really crazy, you guys. But come to think of it, this is what Big Brother does, to be honest. Even this present situation that these people are in the house, he kind of brought rivals into the house. And so what was his intention? So people that serve, they plot this kind of plotting. And then sometimes you put them in the same group, like people that he knows that they don't agree. He will purposely put them in the same group so that they will figure themselves out. But the intention is different. These people, their intention is to get them disqualified so that they can maybe have a better chance at winning the money, of which I don't see that will give them a chance, right? It probably will. But then Big Brother's own intention is to provide more entertainment, get them to fight, and just at the entertainment, that's Big Brother's own idea or his own intention. But it's just crazy. What do you guys think about it? Do you think that they are going too far? Do you think that it's still you still consider this a game, or is deeper for you, right? Just let me know. Now we had Cross that was talking about cuddling with Uriel. Uriel said she was looking for who to cuddle with, and Cross was like, you can come cuddle with me. Uriel said she doesn't want trouble, and Cross was now shocked that there's no trouble, there's not going to be any trouble, that she can do whatever she wants to do to him.
I want to cuddle, but she doesn't want to cuddle.
I don't want to.
Problem from when? Oh, God damn it. Really?
I'm going to sleep on you tomorrow.
I know you can do anything you want to do to me. I promise you. Just feel free to do anything.
So let's talk about the fun part. Let's talk about the game that he played last night. So Alex wrote some things on paper, and then each housemate to pick and do whatever is written on the paper. For this one, I'm just going to read it out because I had to try to get everything that was said. It's almost like a dare, basically. So the first one was Messi. Messi was told to pick a guy and kiss him in like 15 different places, and she picked Pere. She kissed him in different places, still kissed his nipple and kissed him down there. I was like, Then for Cross, they told him to pick a lady and tell her things that he likes about her. And then he picked Uriel, just as if I knew. Because based on what happened earlier on, like the whole cuddle talk, I knew that he was going to pick her. So he picked Uriel and then said he likes her eyes, her cooking, her waist, her this, her that. He was just talking.
I like your hips. It looks like Ceec was going to give birth to 20 children for me. And I love your cooking skill. Very, very healthy. Makes me feel like I want to be a better man.
Then Ilebaye was told to spell her name backwards, but she demonstrated it instead. And it was quite hilarious. The way she was just moving her body and trying to demonstrate trying to spell her name. It was kind of funny. Then for Alex, she was to carry somebody and do 15 press-ups. I was like, how? Impossible can't. But you guys, she carried Ilebaye on her back and did 15 press-ups. Hey, I cannot even do 2 press-ups or 3 by myself. And she did it with Ilebaye on her back, although it was not like perfect press-up, but like, Then there are some things that Kayode decided to keep to himself, like the lap dance that Pere was giving Ilebaye. They were just giving us some kind of funny view like that. I'm like, Kayode, who are you deceiving? This is 9. The children have gone to bed. What are you doing? He chose to show us the reaction of the housemates instead. Then for fraud, he had to remove 5 things from somebody's body, and he chose Alex, right? He removed her socks, her glasses, her hair tie, and her robe. And she said she was not putting on anything inside. Obviously, Kayode will not show us when they removed that part. I understand that particular one, right? So she took like a duvet, covered herself before he removed the robe. Then Tolani Badge was told to twerk. Kayode did not show us that one. He now decided to show us the nonsense twerking that Neil was doing. Someone had to imitate Brother Shaggy, and this one was also quite hilarious. It was just funny to see him imitating Brother Shaggy. Brother Shaggy is funny, so yeah, it was funny. Then Messi had to like imitate different walking steps of some of the people in the house. She tried to imitate Kidwaya, Fraud. She was not just getting it, to be honest. It was as if her mom was not allowing her to even get any walking steps. So she didn't really get it, but she tried. And then Cross had to, like, the one he picked was for him to suck somebody's nipple, and Kayode took us out. That's when Kayode decided that, okay, I think I'm done here. I'm gonna go outside. And then he took us outside, and Ceec was just complaining that she was sleeping, and they came to play the game in the room, and they were very loud with the game. So she was just complaining that why would they do that they were not even considering her, that she even begged for them to take it out, but they didn't do that people in the house are not okay. She was just complaining about the fact that they brought the game to the room when herself was when she was sleeping. I think Princess was also sleeping.
People were sleeping in that room, and I begged Saturday that we drank. Nobody wanted to play game. There's an evil spirit that's inside all of you. None of you even had sense to say, hey, people are sleeping, let's not disturb them. Well, see, people, I don't know what is provocation, but at this point, these housemates are moving fucking mad. After
showing us that, Kayode decided to still carry us around the house, show us all the other things, people that were in the kitchen, showed us people that were sleeping. Venita and Adekunle were sleeping on the same bed. They still slept on the same bed. Showed us that one. By the time he got back to the room, they were already playing concentration. They played that for a while, and then all of them now went to sleep. So now Neo and Tolani Badge, their sleeping position is getting closer and closer by the day. Yesterday, 2 nights ago, it was them sleeping beside each other, and then last night it was her resting on his body. I'm like, you guys are getting closer. It's okay. And then speaking about the plotting situation, Ike still continued to plot. Himself and Pere, they were outside in the garden after their game session. Ike was now saying that he plans to catch Ceec. There's Ceec that he plans to catch. Now, I don't even know what he means by catching. Whether it's to ship with her, now to get her riled up, or there's something more. I don't even understand. So Pere was now suggesting that he should get her to like him and then make her jealous. I say, okay. And then Ike now said that that's a good plan, that what he was thinking about was, at some point, he feels like at some point in the game that she's going to be alone, and that's when he will now be able to get her to, he will now suggest that, okay, you're alone, I'm alone, you're bored, I'm bored, let's be alone together.
I won't catch Ceec, but it's looking like it's not gonna happen. If you can make her like you, then make her jealous. Okay, I like that. Because I was thinking that the way I'll catch her is that she's doing fairly small, but I know say there's gonna reach a point where she's gonna be alone. I'll give her that vibe like, you're alone and I'm alone. Let's be alone together.
This Pere's advice, get as he be, he sounded like he's a professional at it, because okay, let's move on. So Ike was now talking about the people that he was just saying that it's Ceec that is just Ceec that is entering his eyes now, and then he was now analyzing the other housemates and how, what he thinks about them based on who he's trying to go for, basically. So he said Tolani Badge is giving him guys girl type of vibe, and then he said Uriel is okay, and Alex, he said she's too complicated and that she's smart, but she acts like she's like a child and everything, but she's pretty smart, but she's complicated.
And no one else in the house is really entering my eye. Love is just there doing. I like her little attitude, but she's not my spec, I swear. And she's too quick to switch. Maybe Princess a little bit, but not really. You know, like Alex, she's too complicated. She already looked at me as a shower. You don't say that girl too smart, and she plays like she's a kid.
They're still on the Ceec's matter. Ike said that she likes somebody that is going to bow down to her, and that she's willing to do that for her bit and, give her that vibe. Me, I'm just like, he's just here talking, plotting. I don't even see any of these ladies answering him. I don't even think anybody's going to give him that vibe of okay, let's be together.
Ceec wants a subordinate. She wants someone that will bow down to her. I'll bow down to someone now. I'll give her that vibe.
Meanwhile, Uriel and White Money, they've settled their issues. So it was just, I would say it was just a misunderstanding. Uriel was just overthinking certain things based on how White Money explained himself. He said that they don't eat the same food. Uriel is somebody that cooks healthy and likes to eat healthy. White Money say now unhealthy one in so they don't really eat the same things, oats and all those things that are for fit farm. That's not what his vibe is on. And they just explain different things, and apparently it was a misunderstanding, and they've settled it.
What are we? It's not the complete food. We don't eat the same food. We don't do anything the same food. To be honest, when you take that oats thing, I was thinking what happened with that oats.
That what?
We said about the thing about the oats.
You didn't eat smart. You don't have to accept your food.
Even in real life, Uriel.
Then the task that people that gave them yesterday was quite hilarious. The face painting task was quite hilarious. I just enjoyed seeing all of them look so funny. Ike and Ilebaye were looking like devils from the pit of hell, the bottom part. So it was just funny seeing them with that whole clownish look. Doyin and Adekunle used this as an opportunity to express their dislike for each other. Doyin was actually the first person that painted Adekunle in some sort of clownish looking face paint, and then Adekunle repaid that energy, and Doyin's own was now worse because she was looking like a literal clown. You guys, it was just funny. Yes, it was funny, Sha. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you think, and this is where I end it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.